Walker moved across the U.S. for college because her gender-affirming care was under threat in her home state of Alabama. The 19-year-old is a transgender girl and now studies in Maryland, a state that protects her access to health care.
It's a lot more accepting environment here. I don't have to, cross state lines every time I need a doctor's appointment.
In January 2025, President Donald Trump issued an executive order aimed at limiting access to gender-affirming care for patients under 19, building on legislation or rules in 27, mostly Republican states that restrict care. It's been temporarily blocked by a judge, but the administration continues to push new bans. Despite feeling safer in Maryland, Walker says the move split her family up.
The decision by the Trump administration and just state legislatures all across the country have significantly impacted how I view my future in life. I'm from Auburn, Alabama, next to one of the best schools in that state, but I could not stay in the state of Alabama because myself, my parents, and my doctors were being criminalized. All my family still lives in Auburn, and I'm, 500 miles away here in Maryland. And so those conversations were tough, but ultimately it was necessary for me and my family to have.
Walker says her family talks daily about a move to a friendly state, or even internationally. A 2025 survey from the Trevor Project found that the Walker family's story is a common one. Nearly one-third of 16,000 LGBTQ people aged 13 to 24 queried said that they or their families were considering a move to a different state for care. Some families have even considered moving to Canada or Europe, according to a senior advisor for health policy at Movement Advancement Project, a think tank that advocates for transgender rights.
I still feel a little worried anywhere in this country with Trump as president. It might not even be a question of, I'm an accepting state of Maryland, but is the United States accepting for me anymore? That's a question I might have to face in the future, and that's a little worrying.